nothing better than pregame festivities for the World Series. Game 3 is coming up next. Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. The World Series on MLB The Show coming up. It's the New York Mets going up against the New York Yankees. Along with my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shanley. A lot going on in this series as we get ready for Game 3, Siggy.
And Luke, this is as close to an elimination game as you can get without it actually being one. Going down 3-0 would more or less just end this thing. So this game's going to tell us whether we're going to have a real series in store for us or if we're just going to be packing our bags and going home.
A lot of people feel these teams are more evenly matched than the first two games would indicate. So we'll see if we get a bounce-back performance in this one. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. All right, first pitch coming up. And today on the hill, Nestor Cortez Jr.
Well, this guy featuring that straight four-seam fastball, but off of it throws the cutter. And really, he's most effective when he's using that cutter off the four-seam fastball just to miss the barrel of the bat. Not always going to see the swings and misses, but if you can somehow get weaker contact, you have a chance to collect some outs. Now, it's going to look the same until the very last second, so hitters are going to have to make a decision and hope that sometimes they're able to guess right.
Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. A gigantic blast. And just like that, they're out front. It's 1-0. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. Oh, so much for settling into this game, Boog. No courtesy first pitch take right there. He was ready from the second he stepped into the box, got a pitch to hit, jumped all over it. I tell you what, that'll fire up the guys in your dugout.
Here's Starling Marte. Line to second, snagged on the bounce. Tosses to first, one out in the top of the first. And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
He was all over that one. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
Swing and a high fly ball, pretty well struck right field, and that one is going to go. He circles the bases. It's their second home run of the inning, and they throw a pair on the board. It's 3-0. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. That's the exact definition of hitting the ball where it's pitched, taking that outside fastball and driving it the opposite way out of the ballpark. You want to bottle that type of approach.
So digging in, Tyrone Taylor. And that one lifted in the air center field. Judge is under it. And there's two down. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's the catcher for the Mets, Francisco Alvarez. And first offering is fouled off. The pitch. Foul ball. 2 gone, base is empty, but 3 runs across here in Game 3. Just off the inside corner, and that is ball 1. Two outs. And now it's even up. Time called. The 2-2 will have to wait just a second. On the ground. And that is the inning. We go to the bottom of the first. Gleyber Torres up to hit. Right through there for a strike.
They're off to a great start. 3-run lead after their first inning, but so important to be airtight defensively. Don't give away extra outs and allow that other club to get back in this ballgame.
Out towards right center. That's well struck. Stretches out and hauls it in. Here's a look at Aaron Boone's lineup for the Yankees. They're dealing with a top-level arm on the mound, so this figures to be a tough matchup for them. What's the key to the offense today, Singy?
Well, Boog, I think when you got a guy that's this talented on the mound, you got to find ways to disrupt his rhythm, make him uncomfortable a little bit. The guys that can handle the bat and perhaps, bunt for a base hit, get him moving off the mound. If you're in the box and he seems to be just in a flow, step out, mess up his timing, somehow try to get in his head a little bit. And then when he does come in the zone, you may only get one pitch. You better not miss it.
And now big number 99, Aaron Judge. Ball one, no strikes. And Singy, as a team, you need to make the most of the very few opportunities he's going to give you, right?
Absolutely. And if you don't get to guys like this a lot of times early, once they really settle in, it's going to be the later innings that they hand that ball over to a reliever if they do at all. He's a fastball savant with the bat, which is really helpful in today's game. Fastballs aren't getting any easier to hit these days.
Righty to the plate. Ripped on the ground to second. Whips it to first. They get the out on Soto. And that back for more from the Bronx. Top of the second. And now Brett Beatty. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. And no one can get there. And that's going to roll to the wall. Round second, digging for third. The relay throw in there safely.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Put a pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing, nice balance and weight transfer, and he got it to drop in out there in the deep part of the field.
So man aboard. Jeff McNeil stands in. And there's a foul ball. Runner at third, nobody out. Here in game 3 of the World Series. Good eye in that spot.
This is a situation where the hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can get his arms extended. What you have to be careful of is that pitch that's up, that's in on your hand.
Rizzo stops on the bag for one. He's in there. And it's 4-0. And now Bader up to the plate. In the air right field. And that is a foul ball. The atmosphere around postseason baseball, there really isn't anything like it in the sport. It's the time of year where the rally towels come out and the crowd energy gets cranked up even higher. And Bader is set down. 2 down. So the lineup flips over. Here's the Mets leadoff man, Francisco Lindor. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, base is empty, but 1 run across here at the top of the second. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. A massive home run. His second home run of the game. It's 5-zip.
He's swinging a red-hot bat. This isn't the first home run we've seen him hit these last few games, and it probably won't be the last. That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
So 2 down. Starling Marte up to hit. He's 0 for 1. Back to right. Marte retired. And that'll do it. We head to the bottom of the second. Anthony Rizzo steps to the plate. That's in for a strike at 95. It's 0-1.
Well, for better or worse, managers are...
He swings and drives one out to deep left field. And an automatic double as it hops the fence. Giancarlo Stanton in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. On the ground, right side. Throws to first in time. And they take care of Stanton for the out. Austin Wells stepping in now for the Yankees. And that one hit to first. And he beats the throw very close right there. One away, runners at first and third. Now it's the shortstop, Anthony Volpe. Oh, he doesn't get the call. And it's 1-0.
With how good these offenses are, there's a lot of ball game left.
Now a screamer into the outfield. Bader makes the grab. Runner tags for home. He scores on the sac fly. It's 5-1.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
0-2 now as he swings through it. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. All set for the start of the inning. Here's Pete Alonso. And he deals. Outside low. 1-0.
Been a rough start on the mound for this guy. His third inning so important for him to get on track, turn the page, settle in, do all those things you need to do to give your team a little bit of length in this one. Well, these Mets doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. It's tough to remember the times they've actually swung and missed at a pitch because it really hasn't happened. They've made contact on nearly 100% of their swings.
Next one misses. 2-2. Wouldn't chase that time. A wind and a pitch. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
You know, I think he's okay with that outcome. It wasn't an intentional walk, but he wasn't exactly trying to attack the zone either.
Here is J.D. Martinez. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Alonso gets his lead at first. Nobody out. That one missed.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that.
Oh, now this one is blasted to right. Forget it. Way back there and gone. Another homer. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. And they add to the lead. It's 7-1. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish. With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient, waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
And here comes the Yankees manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. Nestor Cortez Jr. will depart. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound. So out of the pen comes the right-hander, Ian Hamilton.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
That's a base hit.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Just found a way to slap that ball down the third baseline. That's really excellent back control, and it kind of goes back to all those drills you see hitters.
Headed down the line. Reaches over the wall, and he's got it. And next for the Mets, Brett Beatty. Out towards left center. He's got it, and there's 2 away. And now here's Jeff McNeil. He's 0 for 1. And first offering is fouled off. 2 runs across in the inning. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Up the middle. They get the force, and the inning is over. Back in New York, Gleyber Torres up to the plate. This to center field. And there's 1 down. Here's Alex Verdugo. In for a strike, 0-1.
No ball, 1 strike.
Base hit, left center field. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. Now it's Aaron Judge up to the plate. Out towards right center field. Taylor ranging after it. Hooks it away for the out. That's out number 2. And now it's Juan Soto. Ripped to short. Lindor on to first. Inning over. 1 left for the Yankees. They're down. World Series Game 3. Stepping in, Harrison Bader. Hamilton back to work. Swings and misses. 0-1.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move to the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
Swing and a miss.
No ball.
And it's 0-2.
2 pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter in an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look up in the zone and spit on anything that's down.
And that one missing low. And the 1-2 misses to even the count.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Comes the 2-2. And there's the ball. Outside, and that is ball 4.
Boog, do you think you could draw a walk in the bigs if we gave you enough at bats?
Oh, that's a good question. I think that if they gave the pitcher a false scouting report on me, yes, I think I could draw a walk. Here comes a pitch.
Ball 1.
In the dirt.
1-1.
Nice job behind the plate there. Time called. Ball to strike. The pitch.
Ball, that's too high.
Move to first.
Back standing. He's in there safely.
Base runner with a one-way lead right there. All he's trying to do is get a look at the pitcher's move. Had no intent of stealing on that pitch.
Kicks and deals. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Around second is Bader. It's a double. 3rd hit of the night for him.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Now a chance for Starling Marte. Base hit. 1 run is in. Throws to second. Caught in a rundown now. Tries to get back, and he's out. Way too big of a turn, and that's a big-time mistake. Pete Alonso up now for the Mets. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
1 ball.
One out, bases
No
empty. One down, base is empty. And a swing and a miss.
Just a really nice
One
slider
ball,
down and
two
in there.
strikes.
He wants to get the hitter thinking fastball, speed him up, and just subtract some velocity and add a little movement.
That one is absolutely belted. Judge raging back towards the wall. He brought it back.
Well, he just took one away from one of the best in the league. It's not going to happen very often, but when you get the opportunity, better make the play, and he did right there.
Two outs, base is empty. And Martinez. Swing and a drive, deep right field. Soto going back. Makes the catch up against the wall. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left on. To the bottom of inning number 4 now. It's stepping in for the Yankees, Anthony Rizzo.
Well, every pitcher wants run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse.
That's the ball.
Go after hitters and get
1-2.
quick outs.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. 1-2. Swings and misses. Struck him out. Here's Stanton now. That's through there for a strike.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Base is empty, 1 away. We're here at the bottom of the 4th.
Man, he'd like to have that pitch back.
Left field, way back there. Marte ranging back. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Wow, that one almost got out of here. I know the wind's blowing out to left, but man, that almost pushed it over the fence. I bet hitters are trying to get the ball up in the air and hit it that direction. I know I would be.
Right through there for a strike. 2 outs, base is empty. Oh, he hit him. And that got him pretty flush. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him.
Well, clearly that one just got away from him. Everything was going so well in this inning, and we'll see if he can get back into the strike zone here.
Sizes this one up. Nabs it, and that is that. So it's Hamilton back to work. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
And now it's going to be Francisco Alvarez.
Well, these Mets, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. Everything seems to be clicking, and the 6 extra base hits in the game kind of tells you everything you need to know. They're not getting fooled up there at all.
The pitch. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
No need to deviate from the slider right there. The hitter just not making the adjustment. He came at him with the breaking ball, pitch after pitch in that at bat, and evidently there was no answer for it.
Baden, the next to hit, takes ball 1.
1-0.
Taylor, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. And here it comes. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Judge pulls it down, 2 away now. So man aboard. Now it's the second baseman, Jeff McNeil. Into center and a base hit. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. Not in time. He's safe.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Just a very nice approach and swing right there to use the big part of the field. Everything was on time. He stayed balanced through the entire swing and just launched that one into center.
Now here is Harrison Bader. Base hit. 1 run is in. Another comes in to score, and it's a double-digit lead as they're up by 10.
Gets the job done as he brings home a pair. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach.
New pitcher for the Yankees, Victor Gonzalez.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
And now it's Frankie Lindor. Fought off foul. Swings through that one out in front that
No
time.
ball. 2 strikes.
Two runs across in the inning, and we're at the top of the 5th. On the ground to third. Oh, what a stop. And very nicely done for the out. We get 2. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And stepping in for the Yankees, DJ LeMahieu. He steps on the bag, and the leadoff man set down in their half of the 5th. And first offering is fouled off.
A little early on that fastball. I'm sure the pitcher taking a note. Look for an off-speed pitch on this next one.
Ball. That's
Next
down.
offering is down low. And that one is lifted in the air. Marte going after it. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 2 down. Verdugo now in the box. Comes up
No
empty
ball.
with a swing
1
there.
strike.
Right down to shoot. 0-2. The Mets up big in this one. Last
Ball.
half of inning number 5.
1 ball. 2 strikes.
Ground ball left side. Beatty to first.
Out.
And Verdugo is set down. Top 6. Now the number 2 hitter, Starling Marte. The pitch. On the ground to third. LeMahieu gets it to first. Marte retired. And here's the first baseman, Pete Alonso. 1 for 2. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. One down, base is empty. Swings through that one.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Scott Efros, the young right-hander, up and throwing. Marinaccio warming up as well. Sends it to first. 2 quick outs to open the top of the 6th.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there, just rolled over it, got the ground ball.
Wouldn't chase that time. Gonzalez deals. And he grounds one back up the middle. Fires over to first. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. 3 up, 3 down. That's back at Yankee Stadium, bottom of the 6th. It's Aaron Judge now. Now this is in the air down the line. 1 up, 1 down.
Almost a loud start to the inning on that first pitch. Man, he's going to want that one back, no doubt. And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Bounce to the right. And he handles it himself for the out. 2 outs, base is empty. And here is Anthony Rizzo. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike.
He's been going after these guys consistently, and as a result, he's been able to keep his pitch count low.
And that ends the inning. Back now in the Bronx, and now the right fielder, Tyrone Taylor. And a pitch. And first offering is fouled off. At the belt and fires. That one pushed foul. And ball one.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
And a pitch.
Ball.
And that's downstairs and outside. In the air, left side. Verdugo makes the grab, one down. Here's the catcher to hit, Francisco Alvarez.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
This to third. Slings it across, and they got him. 2 outs, base is empty. Brett Beatty up now for the Mets. 1 for 3. Swings and misses. Strike one. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the late stages of game 3. Two outs. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Nothing to. And we're back. Bottom of the 7th. Now up as the Yankees DH, Giancarlo Stanton. And first offering is fouled off. And a pitch. Down the middle for a strike. And the count is 0-2. Swings and misses. And one away.
Wow, short work to send him packing to start the inning, and no messing around either. All 3 pitches were in the strike zone, attack mode all the way, and that's pretty impressive given the pop he was dealing with at the plate.
Austin Wells digs in now. First pitch swinging.
He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
Alonso takes it to the bag. 2 up, 2 down. Anthony Volpe stepping in now for the Yankees. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
0-1.
That one down the line, and it goes just foul. 2 down, nobody on. In the air, right side. Taylor brings it in for the 3rd out. This one out of the bullpen for the Yankees, Scott Efros. Here's the second baseman, Jeff McNeil. The pitch. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Efros, in his 4th year, he features a slider, a sinker, a changeup, and he works in a 4-seamer. And the right-hander deals. Base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single. Here's the center fielder, Harrison Bader. Out into left center for a line drive base hit. Throw back in quickly. 1st and 2nd now with nobody out.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Here's Francisco Lindor. Foul ball there. And the righty deals. On the ground to second, might be two. Gathers and throws to first. Lindor retired.
Now back. Left
And next. For the Mets, Starling Marte. And the first offering is not close. McNeil at third. Bader over at second with one down. In the air, right field. Soto makes the play. Runners tagging from second and third. Throw home, not in time. The run scores. And they extend their lead.
In that situation, you're looking to get something up in the zone that you can put in the air. Worst case scenario, a sacrifice fly to drive. In that runner from third.
Pretty well struck out towards right center. Back there. And that one is out of here. A two-run homer, and they add a pair. It's 14-1. That's their fifth homer of the game.
Man, they're all getting into the action. It's starting to feel like a home run derby up here. That's an impressive swing of the bat to go over the wall to the opposite field gap. And you know, there are a lot of guys that just don't have the pop to do that.
New pitcher for the Yankees, Ron Marinaccio. Now it's J.D. Martinez. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. This one in the air, right field. Soto gets under it and puts the squeeze on that one. And that is that. Back in the Bronx, ready for the bottom of the eighth. DJ LeMahieu to start things off. And the 1-0. That one missed. Hit in the air, left field. Marte hauls it in, and there's one away. Here's Gleyber Torres. Torres checks his swing. Now an appeal to first. And Mike Fillmore. Right on it. He says he held up. The pitch. The Yanks with a lot of ground to make up. Here, the bottom half of the eighth inning. There's the swing and a miss. 1-2. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Toss to Alonso. And Gleyber Torres retired. Towards first, Alonso. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Nothing doing. Back for more from the Bronx. New inning getting started. Now it's the right fielder, Tyrone Taylor. Here comes a pitch. And first offering is fouled off. Right-handed reliever. And a swing and a miss. Activity in the bullpen for the Yankees. Caleb Ferguson, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth. Francisco Alvarez up now for the Mets. First offering misses badly for ball one. Base is empty, one away here at the top of the ninth. Ball to strike. And another ball. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
It might be time to choke up a little bit. Get that front foot down early. Maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
And that's ball 4.
Boog, if I were him, I'd be nibbling around the plate as well. I mean, this guy is just capable of hitting pitches outside of the zone and driving them a long way.
Beatty in the box now. No balls and a strike.
No.
And that's off the inside edge. And that's ball 1. Left-hand batter waits.
Ball.
Smoke to right center, and this one's gonna go out of here. That was blasted to the moon, and they boost their lead. It's 16-1. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I can feel that swing from the booth. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spent on some other pitches in this at bat. Was very patient, and it paid off.
So 1 out, nobody on. Now it's the second baseman, Jeff McNeil. Out there to center. Sizing this one up. And there's 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. And next for the Mets, Harrison Bader. That misses. Ball 1. Slice down the right side. Next offering upstairs. Swing and a miss as he was late.
Well, they just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Into center. Judge getting an angle on it. Corrals it. And that is that. In the Bronx at the plate, Aaron Judge. Scorched to center. No doubt about it. That is long gone. A gigantic blast. It's 16-2. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back. To see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
Here's Juan Soto. Right through there for a strike. The Mets up big in this one. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. He's 2 outs away. Digging in, Anthony Rizzo. Swinging a foul straight back. And a pitch.
That's a strike.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Now only 1 out remaining.
Oh, Boog, I'll tell you, when he goes to look at the video of that pitch, he's going to want to punch himself. That slider had hit me written all over it, and clearly he just got a little too excited and was out in front. Tell you what, when you get a pitch like that, you cannot miss it. Those have a chance to go a long way.
The Yankees with a lot of ground to make up. They're the last half of inning number 9. Right through there, got him. And that is the ball game.
All this team needs is one more win. But when you're playing in the postseason, it's not just a win of a game. It's a win of an inning. It's a win of an at-bat. It's a win of a pitch count. And that's what they're going to need to do in the next game to take the series.
Well, Singy, it wasn't pretty, but here's another look at the final line.
Yeah, Boog, this one wasn't close. Not a lot of drama at the end either, and you just don't see a lot of blowouts in the postseason.
Well, this one ends in a blowout. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 3 minutes.